It's Viper Gaming HD here, bringing you an update on Minecraft, which has happened. Well, it's happened recently, but I just haven't really been playing Minecraft lately, and I've just wanted to do an update and, you know, just do all the updates and all the features in 1.5.1. And today I think I'm going to just show you all the basics on what all the items are and so on and so on. So, like, I'm going to try and make this interesting without boring the hell out of you. You know what I mean? So, I'll just start off with all the new stuff, like, I'll just explain what they are and stuff like that. And so, first of all, we've got the Hooper, which you'd think, what the heck, it looks like a cauldron, but these are actually pretty useful. Like, if I just went to, say, drop something in, never mind, say to drop something in there, I could easily retrieve it just by doing that, and, you know, and you can do other stuff down there, which I'm going to show you in a bit. So, moving on. Next, we've got the dropper. It looks like the dispenser, sort of, but pretty much, instead of it, like, shooting out arrows, it would just drop them in front of you. You know, nothing you would understand by the name. Dropper. Yeah. And next we got some new features, which are these, which are you find in the Nether, which are quartz ore. Yes, you can mine them with anything, with a wooden pickaxe, diamond, anything you want, and then you get all the. I'll show you how to make some in a bit, but right now I'm just moving on. Next we got the daylight sensor. Can't speak today. Weighted pressure plate light. Weighted pressure plate heavy. Block of redstone, which is pretty useful because it does exactly the same as redstone, but it's just a block and it's just easy. You can just put it down. Next we've got the redstone comparator, and next we've got the activator. I can't speak. Activator rail. Activator. I can't speak. Anyway, just moving on. Next we've got the minecart with Hooper, which is pretty basic, what I've just explained to you down there, but in a minecart. And minecart with TNT, which that's with the activator rail, that's how you say it, will just, you know, just detonate the TNT so you don't have to do it yourself. Pretty useful. So I'll just go on ahead and show you all some of the basics. I think I'll start off down here first. Like, first you see the dispenser with arrows, and you see it's got arrows, regeneration, potions and stuff. And when you like do stuff like this, it just shoots them and does the basics. I don't know what just happened then, but yeah. And this one, the dropper, exactly the same, but does that. And it's easy, and they're just nothing really the difference really, but who cares really. Right, the next one we've got we've got the chest and the Hooper, which I'll just have to redo again. Stupid me. Where the frick? Yes, right, to place them to get them working together, you should get rid of that. Right, let's see, get something like that. Get one like that. You have to press shift. Wasn't pressing shift. You have to press shift. Shift. No, screw it. Right. To get them working together, you have to press shift and just place them as usual. Or to place them on top of each other, you have to press shift. Nothing really major. The good thing about this is it does exactly what I was saying down there. Like, nothing in it. And let's say if you had a really long one, which I've got down there, these can be really useful. Like, if I went like this, just throw that on here. It's not in there, it's travelled along there, and it's in my chest. And you may be thinking, well, why didn't I just walk over to the chest in the first place? Well, when you've got stuff like this, which I'll explain to you, if you throw, let's say, some activator rail, just one, like I've thrown one in there, and if you go down here, when I go down, you'll see it's in here, and it's pretty basic, and then I've got it back. Nothing major, and it's quite good, and I find this really interesting because it's just really helpful, and it gets you through all the job and that. And like, well, let's just move on. And then you've got stuff like this. Like, let's say if I put, like, I've got some powered rails and active rails, and if I go in there and get, oh, I haven't got it there. Let's see. Chest, where the, oh, I've gone in the wrong. Not even looking. There we go. Right. Let's see if I've got a chest there and a chest there, and I had some, let's say, a couple of these. Right. Oh, and there's a new feature. If you hold shift while planting, you could, like, when placing, you can just place one in every slot, which is useful because it's quite easy and it's just quite fun. So it's a good little update. And same here, you get all these. Doesn't have to be rails, by the way. You know, I'm just using them because they're there. And pretty much take those, switch that one on, switch that one on. The hooper will actually place stuff in here. If I was to go on ahead and push that, you'll see the hooper placing them inside the chests. Oh, missed it. And you'll see them gathering them, and you just leave them to do what they've got. But bringing them on to my next thing, if you'll watch this, and I'll explain to you in a second, because it's getting night, there's a really interesting thing. Right, I'll get away from that noise, don't irritate me. Right, come on. Right, it's just about to happen. Sorry for the wait, it's just Minecraft. Yep, at its finest. Right, in about 3, 2, 1. There we go. And the way that's happened there is you're just thinking, whoa, that's quite useful, because one of the features is it's not hard, it's just with the nether, if you have like a piston and a daylight sensor, in the morning the piston won't like activate. Well, no, in the morning it'll activate, pushing down, but when it goes night, there's no sunlight in the sky, obviously. The piston will stop activating, and then it's like a light. It's like an automatic light which you don't have to switch on, and it just works wherever you are, and it's nice and handy. There it is. They're great little things. You can't really do much with them. Like, you can do tons of little things, but I've only just decided to do that at the moment. So it's pretty good. And if I haven't introduced you into Bob Marley yet, that is my wolf. There we go. Let's see, a couple of bones. And we've got my wolf there, Bob Marley. And the way to do this is you go get an anvil, you go put your wolf in there. It doesn't have to be a wolf, by the way, it can be anything, you know, just maybe a villager, which I'll show you in a second. And let's, what should we call it? Don't like this person, by the way, it's just in my head. Justin B. Oh no, actually, I'll just do it easy one. I'll just name him JJ. There we go. And there we go. Got my dog there. Pretty simple. Let me just change the settings, starting to lag out at night for some reason. And it's a pretty good thing. So now I've got JJ. And there we go. JJ the dog. But just to let you know, this will only happen on creative, or it would only happen on survival if you've got no creature. No, not mo creatures. Freaking too many items. So that was starting to annoy me. Any left? Nope. Right. So it's a really good feature. It's quite nice. So then instead of like putting a sign next to your dog saying this is Jim or something like that, you've got the actual name. So I think that's quite handy. And that. So let's see. Who should we spawn next? Right. I'll spawn. Let's say villager. Exactly the same. Nothing changes. And again, just call them. Let's see. Spack. Spack 1. And there you go. There is Spack 1 walking away. That was very good. So then, that's pretty much all of it, apart from one bit here, this duty device. If you have a normal switch that with redstone, and that with power and all that, it would just be the same as usual, and that, but not to confuse you, if that wasn't on, it finds the strongest source of that, because this is further away than that one, and it's gonna have less power than this one. It won't actually use it. Wait there, 1 second. It won't use it if these are on. But if I take that off and put that on, with that off, and that on, it would still work. So, I don't really know much about this. It's sort of confusing, so I don't really want to go there with this one. It's not very good. But I like to finish off with one of my favourite things in this thing at the moment, which is pretty awesome, which you'll all love, but don't try loads of this after I put one after another. It's a TNT with the activity rails. And there goes all the cows, which were in there. And then, it's pretty useful. Well, depends how you use it. But it's one of my favourites. It didn't damage. Never mind. Right. So I might just finish off the video here because that's pretty much all. In my next video I'm gonna introduce and show you how to make everything on this, you know. But it's not gonna be anything spectacular. But if you would like to subscribe this, if you've been watching this and that, and if you would go to my mate's channel, Sir Octopenguin, you've probably heard of him before. He's pretty good on Minecraft and does loads of mods and updates and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it up here by I think I'm gonna blow up my dog. I don't think this is animal cruelty at all, but I think it's fun. It is. Nah, actually I'll just flood them with a bit of lava and then have a bucket. Well, hello there. Hello then. Hello. Die. There we go. Right. So, peace out.